Alright, we are cycle day 40, 15 DPO. Still waiting to test. We've taken a couple of tests, and yesterday we thought we kind of saw a little bit of color variation, but it wasn't enough of anything to call positive off of or whatever. So right now we're just kind of still waiting for AF. Now, out of symptoms that I might be having, symptoms that I am having that could indicate that there could be pregnancy type symptoms. I am having some cramps that do not feel like my period cramps. My period cramps are they've always been since I was real young, been like so painful to the point where I'm like nearly throwing up, or I don't have cramps at all. But I don't get them before AF. They usually don't start until the day that I start actual flow, and they're usually on just that day. I usually don't have like any precursor cramps, but they're kind of mild, dull and stuff. My muscles are just tight and sore. Like my back, the other day, my back was hurting so bad it was crazy. You might be able to hear the thunder rumbling. Apparently we're about to get some heavy storms and stuff here. But my back was just aching so bad, and I don't know if it's because like my chest feels a little bit heavier, and I'm like leaning forward a little bit more to kind of compensate and take some of that pain and pressure off of my upper shoulders and whatever, but it's made my lower back like literally like the top of my glutes pull really hard. And then like I said, with my chest, it is feeling a little more heavy and full. They're sensitive, which I usually do get tender breasts before AF, but it's just different from that kind of tenderness. My face, I'm usually breaking out before AF. If anything, I would say that my face is cleared up, and that might have, the supplements and stuff I'm taking might have something to do with that, but I don't know. Like, this is my first cycle taking all my supplements, so I don't know how it's affecting me. I have been cranky and irritable and mood swings and whatever. Like, I literally, and like I kind of have mood swings quite a bit. Like, I could be like laughing and cracking up and stuff, and then my husband could move the wrong way in the bed, and I'm ready to like tear his head off. But it just seems like it's been a little bit worse since now. I feel like my nose is always running. I am somebody who's already super sensitive to smells, but there's like new different smells I'm smelling. Like the other day we went to go help some friends move classrooms around in her daycare, and their daughter was playing in one of the classrooms with Play-Doh, and that smell, like, just, if it was like it was overpowering the room. Like, it was like ready to knock me out, and all she had was those little tubes that are like that big and like that thick. She had like 2 of those out, and I about couldn't handle it. My gums, brushing my teeth, they have been more bleeding. My gums bleed when I brush my teeth. a lot of times, not all the time, but it seems like, especially the other day, it was way more than usual for me. I don't know if there was something different going on there. I have been more fatigued. I've been having crazy dreams. Like last night at dinner, I told my husband I had laid back down yesterday afternoon because I was just exhausted. Like, it just came over me all of a sudden. I was fine. I was up. I was doing things. And then all of a sudden, I was like, holy crap, I need to go to sleep. And I laid down, and I ended up having a dream that we were at like a grocery store, and the grocery store was just slam packed full. And we were just trying to pick up a couple of things. Like, I don't remember what we were trying to pick up or anything in the dream, but like we were just trying to pick up a couple of things and get out of there. But the checkout lines, there was only like a couple of checkout lines in the place, and the lines were so loaded up that the people were coming out of the checkout lines and then down the food aisle and stuff and then wrapping around. And I remember that I just started flipping out. And I was like, screw this, we're gonna leave. I'm not sitting here waiting for, all this and whatever. And so I put the couple of things that we were trying to pick up just down somewhere. And somebody tried to stop me and say, hey, you can't do that. And I'll be like, I'll do it word of the day, boss. And started cussing and fussing, and I was like, whoa, I woke up cracking up because it was just so funny to me. And I don't know, it was just hilarious. And I'm not somebody like, I used to have really vivid dreams when I was younger, and like I ate healthier and whatever, but since my ex-husband, I have always had a lot of nightmares and stuff because I have PTSD, and that's where a lot of my PTSD manifests, is in my dreams. But lately I've been having like just funny, ridiculous dreams. Peeing all the time, and my CM is different. Now, in the last like couple of days, it has decreased a lot. There was a lot of CM last week. Like, every time I wiped, it was just CM, and it was in between like a creamy, sticky consistency and a TMI, but yeah, it's decreased a lot, but it's still like between the creamy, sticky consistency and stuff. I don't know, in the last couple of days it's gotten a little more creamy, but like it's just odd. Like, I haven't dried up yet. Like, AF's trying to be on her way. Because usually, like, after the normal time that I would think that I've had ovulated, a couple of days after that, I'm usually drying up and not having anything until I get my period. So we're still waiting for my period right now, and we're seeing things that are, not happening. I think I mentioned my skin. I'm not sure. If I didn't, I'm going to say it again just to be sure. I usually get acne breakout and everything before I get AF. I'm not. Usually like the last week or so, pretty much from the time that I would have speculated that I had ovulated until I see AF, my face is breaking out, and then most of the time during AF. So like I usually have like 2 weeks of just random bumps and pimples and whiteheads and blackheads and stuff, and this last couple of weeks I haven't had anything. So fertility friend has me set to take HPT on the 17th. Like I said, we've taken a couple, but I'm gonna go ahead and try not to take any more between now and then. It's just getting really hard because of the fact that I've got way more symptoms indicating that AF's not going to show up than I do of having symptoms that she would show up. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna go ahead and close this up now and get it uploaded, I guess, and keep y'all posted on what's going on and stuff. But here we are, still in the 2-week wait that has turned into the 3-week wait, and could quite possibly end up being a 4-week wait. I don't know. So we will talk to you later, and hope everybody is well, and have some baby dust. Bye.